So I've had a few people message me asking, why have I done a TEDx in Chinese? Like, what am I doing? What am I planning for? So you know what, I thought I'd do a video just explaining why I decided to do the TEDx in Chinese. There's actually three main points. And the first one is that I'm an absolute nutcase and I like challenging myself. So for a lot of people in life, it's very easy, especially nowadays, to just stay in our comfort zone. We have, things delivered to our door. We don't really have to go out. We can have, our phones have just got everything on. I mean, it's crazy. So it's very rare that we actually really get to challenge ourselves. So whenever a challenge presents itself, I like to rise to it, and I always like to push myself a little bit further. Now, this is important because it means that I'm constantly expanding that comfort zone so that I can take more on. And trust me, when I finish this TEDx in Chinese, English speeches are literally going to be a joke. It's going to be ridiculous. Because when I speak in English, I don't really have to think about anything. 但是当我说中文的时候，真的奇怪啊，因为我不要表达自己啊。So it's just different when I speak Chinese. I can't really express myself. I find it a little different. So one of the reasons was to take on a challenge. And for those of you who don't know, I was actually meant to do a TEDx in Chinese a long time ago, actually 3 or 4 years ago. My Chinese wasn't anywhere near where it is now, but it got cancelled the day before by the Chinese government. And when I had this opportunity to do a TEDx, and I would have done it earlier, but I've always been outside the country when they do it, I decided, you know what, I'm not only going to do a TEDx, but I'm really going to smash it. And I'm going to share those emotions. I'm going to do everything in a way that really impacts people as opposed to just giving a speech. So I really wanted to take on that challenge. And one of the hardest things that I've been facing is sharing emotions and expressing emotions in a foreign language because the words don't have the feeling that I associate with English, which is really difficult. So I think that once I master this, I think it will be so much easier for me to help other non-native English speakers to be able to express themselves. Because I think that you've got to do it yourself in order to really understand how to impact others. So that's the first reason. The second one is that I really want to impact more people in China. And I know that speaking their mother tongue and speaking their own language is one of the best ways to do it. So that was an easy one. And the last one is I want to help people think outside the box. What I mean by this is, we think in boxes, we live in boxes, we drive in boxes, we type on boxes, we bloody do everything in boxes. And sometimes in our lives, we get stuck in thinking that the world is a certain way. And we filter everything through, we see people doing things, and very rarely do we see people doing things that are just beyond our comprehension, that are just different, that are just weird. So today, what I really wanted to be able to share with you is that think outside the box. Do things that are different, right? If you've watched any of my videos, I take on minimalist challenge, right? The Iceman challenge, just different ways to consistently challenge myself so that I'm growing in a way that not only helps me bring more of me to the table and I can actually push myself to reach higher potentials in life, but also to inspire others. Because ultimately, we're all here together. So how do you inspire others? How do you really impact people? And just to make a difference in their lives. So that's the reasons why I chose to do the TEDx. I'm really excited. We'll see how it goes. Comment if you've got any questions on this. And I look forward to sharing it with you very soon.